would say we were good together. I would say we had fun.
Hi guys, welcome to the month of May, and today's video is going to be the fragrances that I intend to wear for the month of May, which I'm going to put on the tray, but it's not limited to. It's just that this particular system makes me utilize most of my fragrances. The very fragrance I put there is our second creation, numero 2. Please check it in the description. It is a second release from the house of Macedon Perfumes under my creative direction. You can get it right here on YouTube for $89, or you can get it on www.macedonperfumes.com. My creations will always be stable on the tray. Please remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and also leave a comment. The second fragrance is going to be Doçura Vanilla MV. I noticed that Paris Corner have posted this fragrance on their page, on their Instagram page. So for those who are wondering where they can get it, I'm pretty sure you can now buy it directly from Paris Corner's website or on websites like Aroma Concepts. Doçura Vanilla MV borrows from that Louis Vuitton Phantasmagorie. So if you want to try it out, you can. I did a full review of this fragrance and I love it. So I know I'm going to enjoy it for the month of May. Third on the list is going to be my Vanilla Aura. It's one of the best fragrances from the Middle East that I've smelled this year in my collection, and I had numerous decants of Vanilla Aura. So this is now the bottle. I finished the decants. This is now the bottle. I intend to play around with it. I also try and layer it with some of the fragrances that I choose here. It's a beautiful creamy vanilla, guys, and to top it off, it is inspired by Vanilla Planifolia by Guerlain. An amazing scent. Then we have Proud Mary. Proud Mary, just like our second fragrance, numero 2, will always be a staple on my tray, guys, because these are my fragrances. I'm going to wear them every time. So Proud Mary is going to be there. I will layer Proud Mary and numero 2, and I'll layer Proud Mary with other fragrances that I'm going to throw in there. We do have a combo deal in case you want to buy the two of them. Goes for $199. You can buy the combo deal right here on YouTube or on our website www.macedonperfumes.com. Now for another vanilla, this time a woody vanilla, I am planning on wearing Eternal Vanilla from the house of Latafa. Now this is masculine to my nose, but it is a concentrated vanilla in woods. It is also ambery and very spicy there. Quite a nice one to layer, especially with fragrances that are a bit on the fresh side, like perhaps this Doçura, or even with Proud Mary. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So we are going to play around with it, guys, for the month of May. Another one is this one, okay, and I did a full review of this one, another new release from the house of Paris Corner. This is the Show Magnifique. The couple of comments that I got that were outstanding, especially about this fragrance, were with regards to the bottle. This is a fragrance created by a master perfumer. I don't know what was the theme or the decision behind choosing a circus themed bottle. What the fragrance in itself is doing is it's a creamy, musky, sort of orange blossom type of a fragrance, very nice and rich, also citric, and very, very powdery. So you've got to love powdery scents for you to enjoy this one. But what they went on to do to ensure longevity in this is give it a good dose of orange blossom. I think it does also have honey as well. So it is not a light scent, though it is on the powdery side of things. It is the Show Magnifique, another one that was created by a master perfumer. And I want to try and show Angham's second song some love. This is not a fave of mine. This one is very floral. It's a bit green as well. I have moments when I want fragrances like that and moments when I don't care for fragrances like that. Why I decided to put it here is I will probably layer it with my Vanilla Aura, because on its own it really doesn't do it for me. It's a shame because I really did love the first Angham. What I do with my tray personally is I do not stick to just these. I will have sometimes a fragrance of the day that I intend to wear, then I'll look onto the ones that I've put on the tray and then choose which ones to top off. I never at any given time smell of one thing, even if it's me wearing my own creation, Proud Mary or numero 2. I never, at any point will wear just but one fragrance. So I'm one that really loves layering. And then we have Suits. Suits is an inspiration to YSL's Tuxedo, and this is a floral with some fruitiness. Though it's an easy one on the nose, it can be one of those that if you don't get it, you just won't get it, because it has this spiky, fruity thing that's piercing. It holds up all through the entire way. I do absolutely love it though, very much so. It is inspired by Tuxedo. Some people say they get a bit of Roche's moustache in this, which, yeah, granted, I've smelled that fragrance before. It does kind of vibe like that. So yeah, we are going to be wearing Suits as well. Let me move the shortest to the front. I'm using one hand, guys. This can be a little bit tricky. And then I will move this one to the back. Where I lay my tray, it's a little bit crammed. Okay, but I prefer to lay my tray on these shelves. So I'm going to put this one back there, my Vanilla Aura. And then we put the star of the show in front together with the short ones. Let's see if I need, or maybe I should put Suits. Let me put Suits right next to PM and then create some space here for the last two. Okay, the heavy hitter for the month of May is going to be my Swiss Arabian Oud Abiyad. This is a very Middle Eastern. This is woody. This is sticky. It's inky, a little bit smoky. It's rich. It's resinous. It's warm. It's spicy. It's embery. This is not the sort of fragrance that you pull out if you do not want to be seen or you don't want compliments, because you're going to have people complimenting you. I just want to try it with this. I haven't tried the two, but I want to try and see how it works. But my guess is this is going to take over, but we'll see, guys. I will give you a feedback at the end of the month where I will be showing you the dents on each and every fragrance that I've put here, maybe except for Proud Mary and my own creation, because I run through these, guys. I run through these. I spray them all the time. But on the last day of the month, I'm going to do a recap video where I tell you what did what and which ones impressed me, what combo worked, etc., etc. Now, last is going to be this gourmand. If you are one that follows my tray setup, you will know that I always put a gourmand amongst the mix. So these little fragrances, guys, from Flourish, and Flourish is a subsidiary of Fragrance World or French Avenue, are just fun gourmands. You can either wear them as is or you can pair them. The reason why I put this one in particular out of the four that I got from the gift set is I want to try and use it up, simply because it is, again, that Lyra-esque or D&G Devotion-esque, you know, type of a DNA. So I have about maybe 3 or 4 bottles of the same thing. So this, I just want to make sure that I finish it. The DNA in itself, because it's lemony, it's creamy, it's gourmand, pairs with anything really. This will definitely, you know, extinguish that. But besides this, it will pair with anything really, or just on its own. So I intend to show some love to these little ones. They were gifted to me by French Avenue. So I have put this one, and I'm just going to be wearing it even for bed or just pairing it with the other ones here. And of course, we're going to have a recap. So that's it, guys. That is my tray for the month of May. Let me know what you are wearing during the month of May, and we can discuss further in the comment section. Remember, guys, we have our second release, numéro 2. You can pick this fragrance up right here on YouTube, or you can buy it on www.macedonperfumes.com. It is of an extrait concentration. It opens up with a burst of nectar, and then it gets into a chocolate, woods, spices, greens, all the nice stuff. It also has a little bit of the citrus for those who love the, you know, fragrances that have a citrus tang to it. This one's going to give it to you. And it also has the note of pear and patchouli, but patchouli done in a way that, if you know me, you know how I am picky about how my patchouli is done. So make sure that I don't cross the line when it comes to that. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Let's meet in the comment section where we discuss mobile fragrances. Remember to turn on post notifications. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this one, guys. And remember that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.